Hey WW Universe, so it is finally time for my Raw review. And first we're going to start off with Edge coming to the ring. And honestly, I don't like Edge very much. Like, I just really don't care for him. And I just wasn't really excited to see him on Raw at all, but I mean, I was kind of excited for the main event. But anyway, he came out and was ordered by the Raw general manager to compete in an over-the-top rope challenge, which had Jack Swagger, which, oh my god, I freaked out, Drew McIntyre, I freaked out again, and Tyson Kidd, I freaked out again. General manager is trying to seriously give me a heart attack, like, really. So Edge eliminated all of them, sadly, because whoever won would, like, if the other guys won, they would be the number 40 entrant in the Royal Rumble, which was a pretty big deal. So sadly, none of them made it, but you know, I'm kind of not thinking they're gonna win the Royal Rumble, but you know, so that was interesting. And so then Edge was like he was gonna attack the general manager like he did before, but then the Nexus came out, and they were talking about the Royal Rumble and how, you know, the Nexus is going to sacrifice themselves for CM Punk so he can go on to WrestleMania. And so then they started bad-mouthing the Core, and if you guys didn't see SmackDown, the Core is a group of Wade Barrett, Heath Slater, Justin Gabriel, and Ezekiel Jackson. And yes, it is C-O-R-R-E. I know it's weird. But they were bad-mouthing the Core, pretty much, you know, just saying they're a bunch of losers and all. And so then the Core came out, which I was so excited because I love Justin, Heath, and Wade so much. So they came out and were like going to defend themselves, you know, because they're not going to have anybody talking crap about them. This is still Wade Barrett. He's, you know, just because he's in a new group doesn't mean he's changed. So, before anything got too crazy, the general manager said that Wade Barrett and CM Punk would have a match later on, and whoever lost, them and their group would be out of the Royal Rumble. And I was like, no way, you cannot do this, dude, because I really want to see both of them in the Royal Rumble. And then he said, you know, the special guest referee would be none other than John Cena! Woohoo! I was so excited, like, you guys don't even know. I kind of went a little ballistic, a little bit, just a little bit. So that was definitely a great way to kick off Raw. Next we had Alberto Del Rio and King Sheamus defeating Mark Henry and John Morrison, which I actually kind of liked Alberto Del Rio and King Sheamus as a tag team. That was pretty cool. I'm really starting to like Alberto Del Rio a lot. I don't know why. I mean, he's kind of like a cocky jerk, but I kind of like that, but then I kind of don't, you know. But it was definitely a good match. It really wasn't as long as I was hoping, but it was a good match, so I liked it. Next we had Natalya versus Melina for the Divas Championship, and honestly, I don't know where this even came from. Like, why are they randomly going to have that match when the Royal Rumble's next week and they could, or Sunday, and they could have that match Sunday? I don't know. But Natalya retained, and then LayCool, which, oh my god, they are gorgeous. Did you see Michelle McCool? Holy crap. I mean, Layla is gorgeous, but Michelle in that outfit was like, whoa. But anyway, LayCool came out and talked about how Natalya never gave them their rematch and all, so that they were going to take it back at the Royal Rumble. So I'm definitely excited to see that match. That was pretty. That just made me excited even more for the Royal Rumble, and I don't think I could really get more excited, to be honest. Next we have John Cena getting interviewed. Sorry about that, my phone rang and it was kind of important. I totally forgot to take the phone out of the room. But anyway, like I was saying, John Cena was interviewed, and he was talking about the Core and said it is C-O-R-R-E, and the R stands for rectum. And I was like, did you seriously just say that, John? He's so funny. So then The Miz and Alex Riley walked up, and, you know, just The Miz being his cocky little arrogant self, and he was talking about how he's gonna retain his title and all, and John was like, yeah, I don't think so. He's like, what would you say if I told you that Randy Orton's gonna beat you and all? And you could tell The Miz was like, oh, shut up. You know, he was just like, he's such a jerk. I love it. So then the interview was pretty much over, and The Miz and Alex Riley were walking out. So, which brings us to our next match, Edge versus The Miz. I've really been like on a Miz, like, I guess you could say a Miz high. I really like him as champion because he's just such a jerk. I love it. So, that ended in Edge winning by disqualification, and because Dolph Ziggler and Vickie Guerrero were at ringside commentating, and just when I thought maybe Edge was going to win, Dolph Ziggler came in the ring and did the zigzag, which I'm like, the zigzag? Can you come up with a better name, please? But anyway, so then Randy Orton came out, and I was really excited because I didn't think he was going to be on the show, honestly. So I was really happy, and he just started like RKOing everybody, which I was perfectly fine with. I mean, that's cool with me. Next we have Maryse, which, if you guys don't know, I have the biggest girl crush on Maryse. I don't know why, but oh my god, she's gorgeous. Oh my god. So if you hear me like freak out about Maryse, that's why. So we have Maryse, Alicia Fox, and Ted DiBiase versus Daniel Bryan and the Bella Twins. Just really excited to see because I love Daniel Bryan and I love Ted. I kind of like the Bellas, and I really love Maryse, and Alicia Fox is really growing on me, so I'm really excited for this match. And I honestly, I can't tell the Bellas apart very well. So one of them was in the ring fighting, and then Daniel and the other Bella were like on the side, and she was trying to kiss him and all. And then the Bella in the ring like got all pissed, so that caused Maryse to roll her up and pin her and win. So excited. It was amazing. And then after the match, the Bella Twins were in the back talking to each other, and then they decided they were gonna go talk to Daniel, and they walk in his locker room, and he's making out with Gail Kim, and I was like, what? Gail Kim? Really? I like Gail Kim, but I don't know. I think she needs a push, which I'm hoping she's going to get now. But I don't know. I like her, but it's kind of like she hasn't been on for so long. I like kind of forgot her, you know? So and then the Bella Twins fought with Gail Kim, and the refs had to like come in and pull them off, and security and all. So that was pretty great. I hope there's a feud between the Bellas and Gail Kim. That would be pretty amazing. Next, we have Husky Harris and Michael McGillicuddy defeating Vladimir Kozlov and Santino Marella, and this was a non-title matchup. I was really kind of hoping it would have been the title match, but Husky and Michael really did a good job. Like, I don't know, they're my favorite guys out of the Nexus. I can't say I really don't like CM Punk at all. David Otunga, I really can't stand him, but I feel terrible for him because his wife, like, those commercials for Weight Watchers kill me. It's like, stop singing. But anyway, and I really want to see how Mason Ryan is, so I can't really say anything about him, but Michael and Husky are definitely my favorite guys in Nexus, and they did a really great job, and I was really happy to see that. It was a pretty good match. And last but not least, we have CM Punk versus Wade Barrett. And John Cena was a special guest referee, and he sent both the Core and the Nexus out. Like, they had to go in the locker room. So I was happy to see that because I kind of thought, you know, they were going to get involved and maybe attack Cena or do something, you know? So then, it was a really good match, and I really wanted Wade Barrett to win, to be honest. And it was a good match, but then they wouldn't listen to John Cena, and he was like, it's a double disqualification, and he told Justin Roberts to tell them that it was, he was saying how it was profanity. I don't remember, I think he said like foul language or something, profanity, something like that, and he said, you know, this is a PG show because a couple weeks back John Cena got fined for saying ass on TV. So thought it was kind of funny. He was like poking fun at it. But so neither of them would be in the Royal Rumble, and they were both, Wade and Punk were both freaking out. They were like, oh my god. So then the general manager says, listen, that's not going to happen. Both groups will be in the Royal Rumble now, and John Cena, if you don't apologize, you will be out of the Royal Rumble. And I was like, excuse me? Did you really just email that, Michael Cole? So then John Cena got in the ring and apologized to both men and then just attacked them. And then the Core and Nexus both came out, and John Cena rolled out of the ring, and he was like, crap, there are all these guys, you know. So then superstars from Raw and SmackDown got in the ring, and they kind of had like a little mini Royal Rumble. Everyone was just beating each other up, and then Raw went off the air. See, we didn't get to see the whole thing. But, Raw was pretty good. I thought maybe they could have done a little bit more just to hype up the Royal Rumble. You know, because the Royal Rumble is just like, it begins the road to WrestleMania. You know, it's the man that wins the Royal Rumble will be going to WrestleMania, so it is a big deal. So I kind of wish they would have hyped it a little bit more. But it was really good, and I enjoyed it. So it was pretty awesome. And I am actually probably going to have a video up later. I'm going to the doctor and getting shots in my back. I know, gross. So I thought you guys could follow me around because I thought it would be fun. I'm going to make it for my boyfriend, but I was thinking of maybe putting it up on here. I mean, because I just thought, you guys aren't going to be seeing me getting my shots. It'll just be like me driving, which I'm not going to be holding the camera. My mom is. And, you know, just see me sitting in the doctor's office and, you know, just something silly. So if you guys like to see it, let me know. If not, I'm just going to send it to my boyfriend anyway. So let me know, and I think that is all. So I will see you guys later. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and talk to you soon. Bye, guys.